Is Danger Boy Deegs leaving Star Racing to start his own team? Hey everybody, Walty Wanderers, buckle up, strap in. We got a hard-hitting pull, no punches, no sugarcoating it, no rainbows, no sunshine. I'm just going to give it to you and give it to you straight. We got a good one to unpackage today. Welcome to the show. I hope everybody's doing great. So, Danger Boy Deegs.
Full send, baby. Full send.
Welcome to the swimming pool. Today we're going to examine the good, the bad, and maybe even a little bit of the ugly.
No, Walty, not the ugly. Only report on rainbows and sunshine.
No. Somebody's got to read between the lines and look between the ruts. And today, there's rumors going around that Danger Boy Deegs may in fact be looking at the option of his own team. I mean, listen, friends, this is not uncommon. I mean, Ricky, not as a racer, but RCH, right? We've seen teams like these riders do their own teams. 22 Motorsports, right? I mean, we've got a lot of these teams that have housed factory efforts. In fact, Kenny Boy Roxon with Progressive is really the same thing. It's not even factory Suzuki. It's Suzuki throwing support. So make no mistake about it. The industry now is becoming so saturated with manufacturers and teams. I mean, it's the waters are changing, my friends. Changing, my friends. There's definitely been talks about, let's crunch the numbers and see what it would look like if we were to go out. Because, see, Danger Boy Deegs is now really starting to eclipse the Wonder Boy. At first, Wonder Boy, he was untouchable. He was untouchable. In his ivory tower, just money. I mean, he's still the highest paid rider out there. But Danger Boy Deegs is now stealing a lot of the limelight. Why, you ask? Well, of course I'm going to tell you. Because the one thing about Danger Boy Deegs is he is not conforming to what the industry wants him to. At least yet. Let's hope he does it. And it's only because his dad, back in the day, when he got pretty much screwed by the factory teams after winning a race, a big race, the LA Coliseum, and the Ghost Ride, which is with Triple X when he did it, which was awesome for us because it put us on the map and it put Deegs on the map. But then back then the industry, I will tell you this, it's not much different than it is today in terms of they want to keep it very corporate and then freestyle was born and they hated that. And then they squashed that. Now, luckily, Deegs, his dad, the general of the militia, capitalized big and made a lot of money, right? And he started grooming that kid to go finish some unfinished business that he wasn't able to as a racer. And he's doing it. And listen, I know they're stoked about that. So unlike the chosen one, the Moto Messiah, I don't know how I came up with that one, but I love it. Unlike Jet is pretty much, he was squeaky clean, the face of the industry. Everybody loved Jet. And then he realized when he got himself in a little hot water and everybody turned on him, he didn't want to be the squeaky clean image. And he started getting ink and he started living like, a millionaire, which he clearly is. And he's not really conforming. And we gave him a lot of blowback, which I believe he deserved when he launched the donut campaign. That was so soft, right? That's all but gone. And now I'm sure contractually, I'm not sure how long that deal was in place for. I don't know if this year in Supercross are going to be selling Jets and donuts again in the stadium. I would imagine they will. But at this point, it's just a machine, right? It's just a machine and it's going to do what it's going to do. And there's so many moving parts and pieces and legal and this and that and business managers. He's just whatever at this point. Like, he's just so far out of the picture. He just rides his bike and he's doing his thing. And so here's the thing with Danger Boy. Danger Boy hasn't gone that route. He's always been, it's in his DNA. You can't change the stripes of a zebra. He watched his dad as a kid in hospital beds, life and blood, almost give his life for the sport. And being burned by the sport on many levels and having to really figure out his lane to get paid. And it was a lot more creative than just throwing a leg over the dirt bike and being super fast. And that's what Danger Boy's been able to bridge that gap. So, Danger Boy, he's not going to change for anybody. I can guarantee you that. Why, you ask? Well, of course I'm going to tell you. Because he came to the table already rich. Already rich. And that's like Bubba pretty much said. What I like about Deegs is he's racing like his next meal depends on it, even though it doesn't. Even though it doesn't. He is full send in your face. His nickname since he was a squirt has been Danger Boy, right? That's just the way he's going to continue to operate. So this is the challenge, Danger. In fact, we asked it on the community page of the YouTube channel. Will Danger end up launching his own team? And if so, what should he call it? We asked that on the community page. So we're going to jump over, take a look at some polling and take a lap around some of the comments and meet back here and wrap it up. Let's get started. Ace fans, buckle up, strap in, roll up your windows, lock your doors. When asked on the Wealthy Wanderers community page of the YouTube channel, will Danger Boy Deegs end up with his own team? 38% of you, that might be a sign. 38 said yes, while 62% of you said no. Well, let's go ahead and take a lap around some of your comments. First up out of the starting gate, Richard Palacios comes in with no team. The money is too good for them to have to pay their own bills. They'll ride the wave into generational wealth until the money outweighs the cost. Not a bad point, brother. Not a bad point. Let's see who's up next. Next up, Dutiful Full Crib comes in with 2238 Motorsports. Write it down. Boom, and there it is there. Could we get a 2238 Motorsports out of this deal? Who knows? Anything's possible. Full send, baby. Let's see who's up next. 70 You Got It throws a block pass and comes in with a yes and team stacking bricks. Boom, and there it is there. Could it be true? Could it be true? Who knows? Let's see who's up next. Joel 387 KTM throws on his open face, pulls a tear off, and comes in with Dildo Boy Racing is what he'd call his team. Ouch, bro. Ouch, man. That one kind of hurt. Let's see who's up next. Datsick LML clicks gears, launches the triple, and comes in with Danger Racing or something like that. Probably sell it as a brand like the Militia and profit like crazy. Boom, and there it is there. Don't rule it out. Don't rule it out. Last but not least, David Pio comes in with no. Gonna go to Ducati in 2026, while Roost Thrower says Portfolio Motorsports. And there it is there. Make sure you guys jump over and read the rest. Bring your tear-offs, because the Roost tends to fly. Thanks to everybody who participated in the polling and left a comment. Let's get back to the studio so we can wrap this one up. All right, friends, welcome back. And there you go. Thanks to everybody who participated in the polling and took the time to go bench racing in the comments with their open face, rocking an open face and pulling tear-offs. Because the Roost tends to fly. It gets gnarly. Gnarly. Isn't that cool that we got this? Isn't it cool that Moto... See, I love Moto. I grew up in the industry. I came up in the early 2000s with the industry. I watched the evolution of the industry. I played in the politics of the industry. Isn't it cool that we have now a platform, this mass media, social media platform, where we can bench race together and hang out like this? This is rad. Because when I came up, we did not have this. We had maybe Facebook. And then from there, it was like a like page, like a company Facebook profile. That's how I had to do a ton of my guerrilla marketing back in the day, because I couldn't pay for, marketing other than I was writing columns. And Racer X was nice enough to post my weekly columns, race reports that I would give when I was, I think, with Motostar. Isn't it rad that we have this, dude? So thanks to everybody who participated in that. We'll continue to do our best to keep the dream alive and continue to... I mean, the thing is, dudes, here's the deal. When you've seen what I've seen, it's not that I'm negative. And I mean, I'll accept fake news or the TMZ of motocross. Like I'll take that. Like, I would say the truth is somewhere in the middle, right? Like I lay it on and lay it on thick. This is just a space where this channel clearly is not in the industry's back pocket, and it's not. It's kind of like Danger Boy Deegs with me. The reason I'm not in the industry's back pocket is because when I worked in the industry, I was with companies and brands that were very against, and we had to just kind of bulldoze our way in, right? And not everybody dug us. But the fans clearly did, but the industry didn't. And then, of course, they tried to embrace us at the end. And that's what they're doing with the Deegs. It's exactly what they're doing with Deegs. Now, they love the Deegs.
This Danger Boy guy, he seems really neat. We should try to do some marketing around.
They're so opportunist at points. But hey, welcome to the real world. It happens in every business and sport and everything. It's just the way it goes. But here's the challenge. This is extreme sports, no matter how you slice it. This is blood sport, gladiator game stuff, man. This is what this is. You can make it woke and electric. I don't care. This, when you got to strap on a helmet to do something to protect your melon, that's gladiator sports stuff, bro. So, I mean, I don't know how they're going to make this as mainstream as they want. Too many hands in the cookie jar at this point. I think it's really getting saturated out there. But the reality is this: Danger Boy Deegs has rumors of potentially starting his own team. I wouldn't actually bet, if I was a betting man, that he will do this because it's a lot to take on. But with the way things are going, like I said, if they've looked at this under a microscope and said, hey, listen, we could probably throw together a team. I think the other teams like the RCHs and even the 2-2s where they try to employ other riders, and then I don't know if they would be able to build anything other than just Danger Boy in his own semi and somehow be able to capitalize on some extra money doing it. In final thoughts, I come to you as a friend, as a content creator, as a moto guy who wants to see you not only win on the track, off the track. Understand the waters you're swimming in now, shark infested. Danger Boy, welcome back to the swimming pool. It's nice to see you, my friend. Listen, I don't know if you're going to start your own team or not. I really don't even care. I'm just glad you're out there going full send and being what your dad couldn't do when he was on the track, going factory and still being the bad boy of the sport, really, or at least just full send, or at least not just conforming to what the industry wants you to say. If you need to take a dump, you're telling us on camera. In fact, I think that's rad. In fact, you should tell them next time you got to take a leak too. In the meantime, Walty will be here to blow the lid off it every step of the way, because it's not only what we need, it's in fact what we deserve. If you appreciate the content, I want to humbly ask you to give the video a like, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment below. I'd love to hear from you. Social media links in the description of this video if you'd like to follow me there, along with the links to channels I've appeared on I think you might enjoy. If you enjoyed this video, gonna love the next video, and there's an easy subscribe icon for your convenience. As always, thank you for your time. Please go make it count today. God bless, and I'll see you on the next video.